sit towards the front of the chair with your sitting bones firmly planted on the seat of the chair and the spine naturally rising up towards the sky rather than slouching back in your posture. The feet are flat on the floor, relaxing into the earth. And we'll begin by simply tuning in to the body. So you may close your eyes for this part of the practice. Just noticing what is present for you. What are the sensations that you feel around your body? How is your breath flowing or not? What is your relationship with the earth below and the sky above? What is your relationship with the space all around you? And how does your heart feel? Gently opening the eyes, we'll begin our practice with self-massage. So taking the hands to your kidneys, to the back body. Begin by massaging the kidneys. Invitation to take your time with the movements in this practice. Summer is a time when it is quite hot, and there's a natural tendency to slow down, take more time in order to give the body a chance to deal with the heat of the summer season. So can you bring these qualities into your movement, qualities of slowing down, taking your time, not rushing, not trying to get anywhere. Like you might simply sit outside on a lazy summer afternoon. And equally, bringing ease and relaxation to your hands. Letting the hands soften. Noticing how that changes the touch on your kidneys. And how it changes the experience, maybe, of this nourishing movement that you're offering yourself. And then from here, I'm just going to stand up to show you. I'm going to start massaging up and down from the kidneys towards the tailbone and back up to the kidneys. Letting the breath flow easily in a relaxed way as best you can in this moment. Then if you wish, you can make soft fists with your hands as if you could hold baby birds in them without harming them, and tap from the kidneys to the tailbone and back. Or you might stay with the stroking movement, whichever feels more nourishing and soothing for you right now. And then beginning to extend the range of your massage to include more of your lower back, your glutes, and coming back around to the sides of the pelvis and towards the front of the pelvis, the front of the hips. You can take the edges, the blades of your hands, and tap here in the crease where the thigh meets the torso. Waking up the energy around the base of the spine and the pelvis. And then taking your soft fists again, I'm going to tap from here down the front of the legs as far as you can reach. That might be to your knees, the middle of your shins, or maybe all the way down to your feet. And we're going to take this 2 more times. Continue to breathe. Relaxed, natural breaths. And then we'll take the sides of the legs. So from the pelvis, tapping down the sides of the legs now. Again, as far as you can reach, maybe to your knees or shins or your feet. Waking up the energy channels in the lower body now. And then coming back to the kidneys, placing the palms on the kidneys, breathing in. As you breathe out, allow the palms to slide down the backs of the legs as far as you can reach, releasing the arms forward and coming back up. Inhaling back at the kidneys, exhaling, sliding the hands down the backs of the legs and releasing forward. Like a great waterfall, flushing from the body anything that you don't need to bring with you into this season, into this day. Anything that is ready to be released and flushed out. Do 1 more here. And then to return up, we'll take the palms to the inner legs and draw them up through the inner legs to the belly. Exhaling down, inhaling, drawing the energy from the earth through the inner legs now. Two more like this. We'll continue the self-massage by taking one palm to the front of the body, stroking down the front of the body from the chin, down the throat, down the center of the front body, to the belly, to the pubic bone. Recalling the soft, relaxed hands, letting your touch be nourishing, soothing, comforting, like the warmth of the sun, just right. Not too hot, not too cold, not too firm, not too light. And then bringing both palms to your heart center, pausing here for a few breaths, connecting with your heart. The heart is the yin organ that's associated with the summer season. So connecting through your own touch with your heart now. Sensing the energy and the quality of your heart. With your next natural out breath, we're going to take one palm, slide it across the collarbone to the armpit and down the inner arm towards the inner edge of the little finger. Bring the palm back to the heart, breathing in, breathing out, moving through the armpit, down the inner arm to the inner edge of the little finger. 3 more times like this. This is the pathway of the heart meridian, the energy channel that in Qigong and in traditional Chinese medicine is just as important as the organ itself. So caring for this channel, we continue to care for our hearts. Taking the opposite palm to the heart now, we're going to move to the other side. So breathing in here at the heart, breathing out, coming through the armpit, down the inner arm to the inner edge of the little finger. Continuing to let the hands be soft and relaxed so the touch is nourishing and comforting as you clear any blockages in the energy channel of the heart. And smoothing the flow of the energy. And from here we will come to the outer edge of the little finger and we'll tap up the back of the arm to the shoulder, to the back of the shoulder. We'll go 3 times here like this. This is the pathway of the small intestine meridian, the sister meridian to the heart. The small intestine is the yang organ associated with the summer season. And you might take a little massage now in the back of the shoulder with soft, relaxed hands, letting that be, again, comforting and nourishing. Taking care of yourself on this summer day. And coming to the other side, from the outer edge of the little finger, tapping up the outer arm to the back of the shoulder. Twice more. And then massaging, caring for the back of the shoulder, any areas there that are calling for a little bit of extra care. And we'll take both hands now to the back of the shoulder. We're going to massage the back of the neck. So on either side of the spine, massaging up the back of the neck towards the base of the skull. And then Placing the fingertips at the base of the skull and coming back to a sliding movement, massaging from the center along the base of the skull to either ear. So rubbing gently up and down across the base of the skull with your fingertips. This is a place where energy can often get stuck. So with your touch, bringing the intention to clear any blockages, to restore a smooth flow of energy through this area. And then from here, take down this head cover. We can, from the center of the skull, continue to rub up towards the crown, just like we did waking up the energy at the base of the spine. We are waking up the energy now at the top of the spine and around the brain area. And if you wish, you can bring in the soft fists and the tapping, in the same pathway from the base of the skull up to the crown, to the top of the head, maybe all the way to the hairline at the forehead. Continue to relax your body, breathing, relaxed natural breaths. And when you feel complete, letting this self-massage come to a close. I'm going to turn my chair to face you and coming to sit again in your center. And checking in with how you feel. What effect did this self-massage have on your well-being? Checking in with the sensations in the body, the breath, connection with the earth and the sky. The space around you. And how does your heart feel now? Bring the palms to your lower belly, again using touch to bring awareness to this part of you, this big energy center in your lower belly. And finding in your awareness the whole length of your spine. We've awakened from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And around this central axis, we begin to rotate to one side and the other. Allow this movement to be loose, comforting, easy. Being curious about how your feet might be able to help you. As you rotate around the central axis, maybe you notice one foot begins to press gently into the earth, then release as you come back. Then the other foot gently presses into the earth to help you. If you're practicing on a stool and you don't have a seat behind you, you might let the arms loosely wrap around the body, front and back. If there is a back to your chair, you can still do this movement, just being mindful about where the back of the chair is. Another option is to bring your arms to the side, palms face the sky. Allow the little finger in particular to turn up and turn from here. This may be easier for those of you working with chairs that have backs. So remembering that the little finger is where the pathways of the meridians of the heart and the small intestine meet. Allow the little finger in particular to be active in this movement. And whichever version you are working with, releasing that from the body, coming back for a moment to notice how you feel. We'll move through a sequence of movements now to warm up the body and the energy all around the body. So bringing the arms up in front and then letting them descend. Inhaling as the arms come up, exhaling as the arms descend. Letting there be a softness and relaxation through the whole body as you move, and particularly in the arms and the hands. Being curious how this softness and ease and relaxation begins to be mirrored on the breath, and how this easeful and relaxed breath in turn supports easeful and relaxed movement. And sensing again how your sitting bones and your feet can help with the movement of lifting the arms. So as the arms begin to rise towards the sky, do you feel the sitting bones and your feet gently rooting into the earth, which allows the arms to rise more effortlessly? And then as the arms descend, there is a gentle relaxation through the whole body, a sinking of energy through the sitting bones and the feet into the earth. And then active rooting that lifts the arms again, and a sinking that allows the arms to descend. Next time you inhale and the arms come up, we're going to open them to the side, palms turn to face the sky. Exhale, let the arms descend back down. Inhaling, arms rising, palms face the sky, the arms open. Exhaling, the arms descend. That cycle of rooting into the earth through feet and sitting bones to rise, and then sinking with exhalation, still present. And notice the feeling around the heart here. As the arms open, How does the heart feel? And as the arms descend back towards the earth, what is the experience of the heart? This rhythmic movement through the arms with the help of the feet and the sitting bones may be mirrored in the experience of the heart in some way. The next time the arms descend, we're going to cross them at the wrists, palms facing the sky. Inhale, let the arms rise towards the sky. Turn the palms away from each other and allow the arms to descend. Arms will cross at the wrists again. Inhaling, rising with the arms towards the sky. Exhaling, palms turn away. Sinking, descending back towards the earth. Where can you relax and soften the arms and the hands in this movement again? Even just a little bit more. This movement is called separating the clouds. You might visualize gathering soft, fluffy clouds in your arms, letting them rise towards the sky, and then separating the clouds to clear the sky, to reveal the sun. So gathering clouds, letting them rise towards the sky, and then clearing them to either side. I'm curious again how this movement is felt at the heart. The heart is said to be the sun of the body. So as we clear the imaginary clouds from the sky, we're also clearing any clouds from around the heart, around the sun in our body. So our sun, our heart, can also shine brightly. The next time the arms are above the head, we're going to release one arm to the side. Look at that palm while the other palm faces the crown of the head. Then the two arms will exchange and our gaze will shift to the outstretched palm. You might feel a subtle shifting of weight from one sitting bone to the other, maybe even one foot and the other. In Qigong, the whole body participates. So even though we're just seemingly moving the arms, the whole body is involved in the movement. This movement is called rainbow dance. You might visualize a beautiful rainbow between the palms of your hands, so holding the two ends of the rainbow in your palms, and yourself dancing beneath the rainbow. And as the palm faces the crown of the head, allow all the colors of the rainbow to flow through the crown of your head into your body, nourishing and restoring, healing what needs to be healed. And notice what this feels like from your heart again. Next time the arms are overhead, please let them descend to in front of the heart. And here we will rotate around the central axis again. And one arm, the back arm, will pick an imaginary apple from a tree, offer it forward. The two arms working simultaneously, one reaching back, picking an apple or a bunch of cherries at this time of year from the tree, while the other arm offers it forward. If you're new to this movement, you might practice it first with one arm at a time. And I will show this from the side as well. So rotating, picking some fruit, offering it forward. Qigong is a practice that reminds us that we are not separate from the natural world, that we are always connected to the natural world, to each other. And it is the fire element which is associated with the summer season and the organ of the heart that allows us to nurture these connections with ourselves, with the natural world, and with each other. So here in this movement, as you receive the gift of fruit from a tree, take some of it for yourself, for your own heart, and then from your own heart, offer the rest forward, placing yourself within the cycle of gratitude and receptivity and giving. And then when you're ready, allowing the hands to meet at the heart center again. And then letting them come to the sides, bringing them up overhead and letting them descend in the front. The palms turn to face the sky as the arms come up, and then the palms turn to face the earth as they descend. This is called rowing the boat to the heart of the lake. You might visualize holding oars in your hands and rowing a boat on a beautiful summer day to the center, to the heart of the lake. And even as the arms are holding the imaginary oars and working, can you still find ease and softness and relaxation through the arms and the hands in this movement? Noticing where you feel inclined to breathe in, where you feel inclined to breathe out. Noticing your pace. letting it slow down to the rhythm of nature, to the rhythm of the universe. There's nowhere to rush to. The heart of the lake isn't going anywhere. It'll wait for you until you get there. And then letting this movement release from your body, bringing the arms to the side or resting at your lap. Taking a moment again to tune in and notice the effect of this sequence of movements that are from the Tai Chi Qigong 18 forms. They're the first few movements from that sequence. Noticing how you feel, how your breath is moving, your sense of connection to the earth and sky, space around you, and the felt sense at your heart. What is changing through your practice? And bringing the palms, soft, relaxed palms to your lower belly, just below the belly button, resting them in this area. We're going to move now through a sequence of movements specifically for the fire element. Element, I said, was associated with the summer season and the organs of the heart and the small intestine. So we'll start with a breath practice. Visualizing that in your belly there are hot coals. And we're going to blow on these coals to get the fire going. Just like you might blow on the coals of your grill or in a campfire on a summer evening to get the campfire going. So breathing in through the nose. As you breathe out through the mouth, visualizing blowing on the coals in your belly to get the fire going. So continue breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. And can you allow that same sense of ease and relaxation and just right effort, non-striving, into the breath practice as well? No blowing too little and the coals will not start to light in flames. We're breathing too hard and there's all kinds of ash moving everywhere. But breathing just right, providing oxygen to the fire so the fire can be nourished and start to flicker and flames to appear. Notice if you feel any warmth or a sense of the fire getting activated and nourished. And you might stay there with your palms at your belly, or you might bring your palms to in front of the heart, palms touching. Continue the breath practice. Notice what this feels like here with the hands at the heart. And if you do feel that the fire is beginning to flicker, it's starting to get nourished, you might open, as you breathe out, open the palms, make a triangle, then flip the hands over, bring the palms back together. So again, breathing in through the nose as before, breathing out through the mouth to nourish the fire. Open the palms forward, flip them over, bring the palms back together. And notice what this feels like. Soft, relaxed hands. And from here, we'll move to the next practice, spreading fire. You might stay with the same breath of breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, or you can switch to natural breaths in and out through the nose. As you breathe out, opening the palms, sending the hands forward, letting them come out to the side. Turn the palms to face the sky, bring the hands back together, palms at the heart. Breathing in, breathing out. As the arms come back together, breathing in at the heart, breathing out. Allow the fire now to spread, but only as far as is appropriate. So this rhythmic movement of letting the fire spread out, but then gathering it back in, bringing it back towards the heart. A natural cycle of expansion and contraction that even the heart needs. The heart cannot be open all the time. It needs time to come back home to itself, to restore before it is ready to shine out into the world again. Let the movement follow the pace of your own breath, which could be slower or faster than me. Remembering the ease and relaxation in your hands, in your arms, in your whole body. Nowhere to get to on this lazy summer day. Last one here. And with your palms at your heart again, drop back to your belly, to the coals that are hopefully nicely aflame now. And from the middle of your pelvis, from the bowl that holds the fire, let the flame rise towards the heart as you bring in this fluid, swaying movement. Feeling your feet firmly planted on the earth, feeling your sitting bones firmly planted on the seat of your chair. Providing an anchor for the fire while the flames ascend up. And if you wish, you can stay here, or you can allow the hands to slowly move up towards the sky with the ascending flames. As far as is comfortable for you in your shoulders, your elbows, the arms, maybe coming all the way with a long upper body, ascending to the sky, but still remaining rooted with your feet and your sitting bones. So movements almost in two directions at the same time from that center in the pelvis. And the last option, if you wish, you can cross the wrists here, bringing the palms together again. Noticing how this changes the pressures in your arms, through the shoulders, rising with the ascending flame, but in a way that maintains a root. And then coming to the center, letting the arms release. And then as ashes, returning back to the earth, letting the arms softly descend, breathing easy, natural, relaxed breaths, taking your time. Falling ashes, returning to the earth. When they have done so, bringing the palms again to your heart center, finding the fire again in your belly, in the center of your pelvis. I'm going to repeat this movement once more. So finding the sway from the center of your pelvis. In your own time, allowing the flames to rise, to ascend towards the sky, while simultaneously you are rooting down through the feet and through the sitting bones. And when you've reached the top of your ascension, if you wish, you can cross the wrists the other way. And continuing to sway and dance like the flames of the campfire rising up towards a starry night on a summer evening. Find enjoyment in the movement. And when you're ready, from the center, allowing the arms to separate. And once more, like the ashes falling back to the earth. Letting soft, relaxed arms and hands descend back down. Really enjoying this journey back to Mother Earth. Taking a moment in your center, notice how you feel after these movements for the fire element. Noticing especially the quality of your heart. And then we're going to bring one palm facing the earth just beneath the belly button in front of the lower belly. And the other hand will come to the level of the heart. Palm will face the sky. The hand moves a little bit forward. I'll come closer to show you the position of the hands. And please visualize a flame in the palm of the hand that's facing the sky, the one in front of your heart. This is called flame in the palm of the hand. Let your hands be relaxed and soft. Your gaze is at the flame in the palm of your top hand. You might notice any sensations that you feel in the palm. Notice the qualities of the flame, the light, the expansiveness, and its need for boundaries as well. Here, the boundaries provided by your hand. So the flame doesn't get out of control. And it's also protected. And sense in your own heart the flame that is present there. The heart, the seat of the fire element. Sensing the qualities of the flame there. The boundary provided by the heart itself. Notice its warmth, its light. And we're going to exchange the hands now. So the hand that was holding the flame will drop to in front of the belly, palm will face the earth. The other hand will come up to the heart. And that palm will hold the flame now. Connecting to the flame in the palm of your hand and the flame within your own heart. Notice if any tension has moved into your arms, your hands. Can you invite the tension to release? The hands and the arms to soften. Knowing that this cycle of tension building and releasing is also another natural cycle. Tension comes and builds, and then we have a choice to release and let go. There is no striving there either. Simply noticing the cycle and making choices that are nourishing and supportive for us, like choices to release excess tension. And releasing this gesture, this mudra from your body for the last time, coming to rest with your arms in your lap or by the sides of your body. Sensing and noticing what is present for you now towards the end of our practice. Noticing your breathing, the quality of your heart. What do you feel around your heart? Noticing your relationship with the earth, the sky, and the space around you. At your next natural inhale, let the arms come out to the side, gathering peaceful chi, peaceful energy from the environment around you. And with the next natural out breath, palms face the earth, let the peaceful chi fill the form of your body, taking as many breaths as you need to let the palms descend. Again, no rush, no striving, nowhere to get to, just feeling and sensing the process of receiving peaceful chi into your body. Once you have reached the bottom, taking the palms one over the other to your lower belly, to your energy center there. Feeling the touch of your palms, feeling the energy in the belly, and letting the energy cultivated in your practice settle and store here.